Come on. Yeah, the fabulous 8-Bit Bros program. You can check them out here on Ironic Radio Network. 8-Bit Bros. That's number 8. Then bit. Then bros. One word. I strongly encourage you to stay tuned for that. And if you want, they also have a Facebook page and a much better live show. Anyway, 8-Bit Bros, 8 p.m., Ironic Radio Network.
It's 8 o'clock, and you know what that means.
Oh, what's up, people? Welcome to the 8-Bit Bros. God, it's been a while. I haven't been here in like a week and a half.
It's been a while
Were
since
you here last?
said that.
I know. This is like craziness right now.
Jim filled in for you last week.
Did he do well?
He did. Yeah, he did very well.
Awesome. Not a kid-friendly show. Adult language, adult content. We do have a great show planned for you this evening. We have the lovely Jessica Maisonette joining us.
J7!
And do the right thing, people. Put your kids in the closet.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I don't know. No.
What are you, Raven?
All right, welcome back to another fun-filled fact debacle we like to call the 8-Bit Bro Show. It's the early edition. That's Tuesday for you people who can't follow along. Center box gets a square. He's here. He's queer.
What up, people? Not queer.
No, well, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
So that's you, bro.
Okay, to the left is me, Web Boy, as always. To the right, 846 miles south, the one and only Thumpin' Loud. And top box tonight, as always on a Tuesday, J7, Jessica in the house.
Hi there.
Before we get into anything, a bit of housekeeping. Wish we had, like, sound for that.
A sound for housekeeping?
Yeah, it'd be great. This Thursday, that's this Thursday, The Late Show. The Late Show will be live from Tierney's Tavern. A night of comedy, night of laughs, night of comedy brought to you by New Media Comedy Studios, hosted by the 8-Bit Bros. Tierney's Tavern, Montclair, New Jersey, 8 o'clock till whenever. Bunch of good comedians lined up. We'll be doing a live show. Mention the 8-Bit Bros and you beat the cover charge. Come up and say hello, and I will buy your first drink.
I might drop by.
Gotta come up and say hello, though, because I'm not putting you on my tab unless you, do the right thing. Don't bring the kids. Put them in the closet. That would be a bad idea with a lineup of comedians. Jim Mendrinos, John G., the Reverend John Jameson, Mike Langan, Dave Hodge, No Filter Paul, and Craig Lloydgren all on the bill.
Nice.
Should be a fun.
Should be a just dumb funny show, man. Should just be dumb funny.
We'll be streaming it live because it's a live show. As always, we're live.
Very cool.
As long as we get all the consents from everybody. But anyway, that's housekeeping.
Yeah, we'll have to get us a good vacuum cleaner sound for that one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
A nice little, like, woo, 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 like just a vacuum back and forth a couple times.
Yeah, maybe a French maid saying, "You want me fluff your pillow?
Or like...
You not Tommy Boy?
You want me jerk you off?
Are you watching the Yankees?
Land Shark.
Or like a sweeping sound.
Something. Yeah, we're going to have to come up with something. All right, weekend update. We're going to start with Ren. I know he had a fucked up week and a fucked up weekend.
I'm coming back from the dead.
Well, the car blew up. That was first off.
Your car blew up?
My car blew up last Tuesday. Part of the reason why we didn't do a show outside of me being dead and dying.
Yeah.
I show up at his house and like, what up, bro?
I'm looking at him. I'm like, what the fuck? Get out of my house.
What are you doing here? I'm like,
it's October. Don't you remember what happened last year? Get the fuck out of my house.
He just brought fucking whooping cough into the house.
Yeah, fucking scarlet fever.
Some ancient fucking disease from nowhere. Fucking
like
boomer.
Like that stupid prick in, what was he, Tanzania, who ate a fucking cat or some shit and came down with bubonic plague?
He ate a cat.
Some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Get out of my house.
Pulls out the mask.
After we deal with all that, I'm like, all right, let's go do the show. We get in my car and turn the key and.
Yeah, not even like that ying 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 or click click click. It was nothing.
Nothing.
Like somebody went out there, cut the wire. Nothing.
He turns the key like, I don't know, 60 fucking times.
Then I sit in the chair.
And I'm looking at the dashboard. I'm like, oh, all right. I mean, are there any other fucking lights coming on? Is there anything I can figure out here? So, and it's all like normal lights. When you turn your car on, every fucking thing lights up, and then it slowly goes out one by one and shit. So I look at him and I go, well, when did this shit start? He goes, well, I don't know. It did this like 2 weeks ago. It did this 2 weeks ago. I felt like it was a total recall. 2 weeks.
It did it 2 weeks ago, then it didn't do it, and I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. Whatever. I don't have time to deal with this right now. What fucking ever.
Well, yeah, that was the whole. He went through the whole life change.
To deal with this problem.
No, I get it, because at that point he was going through the whole fucking life change, the job, and all sorts of shit.
I quit one job, started a new job. I don't have time to think about this. I don't have the brain space for this right now.
No power.
So all of a sudden he gets out, and I'm like, where are you going? He's like, I'm going to get my gloves. And he goes inside, comes out like Nanook, gloves on. He's like, let's go. He pushes the car in backwards. I pop the clutch.
Down the
clutch
fucking
starts.
block, I'm pushing this little car.
He goes, go the fuck home.
Yeah, go the fuck home.
He's like, no show. Go the fuck home.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to do that to you, but I had to make the executive decision. There was no way we were coming here with a car.
I wasn't happy about it either.
Well, there was no way we were coming here with a car that way ain't going to start. And then push it where?
Well.
Where you fucking pushing it to pop start it? Down the goddamn fucking parking lot? No, it'd be my luck. He fucks it up somehow and jumps the curb across the street.
And also there was the whole bubonic plague thing.
Right. Plus he's fucking deathly ill. If you saw his eyes, you were like, get the fuck out of my
Whooping,
house.
cough, and skeevy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I go home. I'm death and dying Wednesday. Death and die. I do a teledoc. Ever do teledoc?
No, what's that?
The new thing where you call up a fucking doctor on your phone. Video conference.
It's not even, you got to go to your insurance company and you got to say, okay, yeah, you qualify for this. And then you go and do this whole portal thing and you sign up for a call. And all of a sudden they're like, we'll send you a text message and an email when the doctor's ready to see you.
What?
So all of a sudden, this is literally at like 6:30 in the morning because I'm like, I'm fucking dying. All of a sudden, ding, log into your teledoc portal. I log into the portal. All of a sudden, there's a dude there driving his car to work. A doctor driving his car to work. And he's like, so what are your symptoms? I'm like, in my eyes and I can't breathe. And he's like, well, this is what we're going to do. You have acute sinusitis with an upper respiratory infection. I'm going to give you this. I was like, okay.
Can you push that through the screen?
Now, mind you, when you're doing all this, like registering and signing up for this, you put in like where your pharmacy is and the whole 9 yards. And he's like, all right, your script's in. It should be ready in about 20 minutes.
Wow.
He's like, have a nice day. He's like, oh, one last thing. Just please do the entire course of antibiotics. Even if you feel better, do the whole course.
Yeah, well, that's what happens with people. They fucking stop midstream and then it's back.
So I'm doing this and sick Thursday, sick Friday. I go in Thursday because I've been on the antibiotics for 24 hours. I'm like, whatever. I need to go to work. It's literally my second week at this job. It's like, there's something about working from home in a startup world where it's like, whatever, it's cool.
Yeah.
There's another thing when you don't show up for a whole week.
Yeah.
So I go to work Thursday, come home Friday. We got to do DFS. I'm like, I still have no car. Oh, that's besides the point. I take my car the next day. My girlfriend has to push me so I can pop start the clutch.
With her car.
Drive it to the dealer.
Because she's not sure.
And I'm like,
push the car.
I need, well, it would have been uphill too. And I go, I need a starter. I'm pretty sure I need an oil change. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's great. Cool. We'll call you with an estimate. Awesome. Calls me 3 hours later. It's like, yeah, $2,600. I'm like, what? I'm like, I did my research online. It's like $600 for a fucking starter and oil change, $70. It's like, oh yeah, you need this hose, and this tube alone is $275.
Yeah, your whole coolant system is about to fall out of your car. It needs to be replaced. Go figure that one out.
When was the last time you took it to the...
My car religiously goes to the dealer every time it needs an oil change.
You know why the coolant system got fucked, right?
No idea.
I can tell you exactly why.
Why?
All that fucking salt brine bullshit they pour on our roads
Most likely.
eats through all the fucking rubber hoses. I wouldn't be surprised if you were like Pinhole City.
Oh,
So-
yeah, all across the bottom of the radiator, too.
So this is Wednesday. I have no car Wednesday.
Yeah.
No car Wednesday. Thursday, I decide I'm going to the city. Girlfriend's got to drop me at the
Choo-choo or the bus.
I Ubered here from the happy hour, which was the poorest idea I've ever had in my entire life. That, yeah, I'll go have a beer. And then I'll come here and have 2 beers, 3 beers all night. I woke up on Friday like I was literally dying.
Wow.
And I got to do DFS. And I got to get my kid.
You came here like you had 19 beers.
No, I had eaten a salad for lunch at noon because they buy us lunch on Thursdays. That's all I ate that day. And I did not have a beer there. I had a vodka drink because the Absolute girls were there and they were giving away all kinds of Absolute shit. So I had a very tall Absolute and soda with a lime
I agree with some.
for free.
Yeah.
Oh, I was, no doubt.
Cranked.
Felt like I was cranked.
He's cranked.
Yes,
That
seemed like he was cranked.
So anyway, do
Wow.
that Friday. Got to do DFS. Figuring out how we're going to do DFS. I'm like, at some point, I'm like, we'll just do a fucking podcast. Don't need them. I just got to do something. I literally
executive decision.
Yeah, because I just
video.
do their video production anyway. So
It's
it's a good
doing-
thing they did use me though, because at the end of it, they still both of them fucked up and didn't record the calls.
'Cause
So
it's-
I had the only audio and video for the entire event even happening. So
and we never picked our fucking short stack.
No, we never did the short stack. I
Yeah.
realized that.
Yep.
Then I got to go and drive and get my kid.
Mm-hmm.
Still dead. So I have my kid now.
Yeah,
Dead.
that's 80-mile drive.
What?
No, I only had to go halfway.
How old's your
I had
kid?
to go Bridgewater. 17. He doesn't have his license yet.
you had just gotten your car back
City.
when that happened, though, right?
I literally got my car back after we finished recording.
Yeah, hung up DFS,
DFS,
went and got it.
got a
yeah.
ride, picked up my car, drove to 35 miles away, got my kid sat in fucking an hour of traffic.
I saw the
to get
picture.
home.
I saw the picture on the internet of him walking in with his piggy bank.
You're right.
I know.
Go
I
there,
would
get my kid.
$2,600.
So my kid's like, yeah, I got a party tomorrow, so I got to drive him all the way home to his party on Saturday.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fun stuff.
it's one of
So-
those where you look at it and go, "I really want to see you, but why the fuck am I doing this?
No,
Since I'm
haven't-
dying." I know.
And I hadn't seen my kid in a while, so
Yeah.
it was like, yeah, I'll do whatever for him.
Yeah,
No harm, no
No,
foul.
yeah, I'm not saying
Saturday
anything
night,
wrong.
all that's done. I'm like, all right, I'm kind of feeling reasonably better. Girlfriend and I go do date night. We go paint ceramics.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how fun!
It was fun.
Yeah,
I
did-
painted a gnome.
Yeah. Did you drink? Was it a drinking? What was it? One of those places you can
He
be by
did.
Good.
He did a self caricature.
I did a
Yeah.
self-caricature
Yeah.
of myself. Yeah. I did a little garden
Yeah,
gnome.
yeah.
That's so cute.
I think the painting is a little bit more fun because not that I'm saying anybody can paint ceramics, but do you know how to paint a painting?
Yeah.
Okay, well you're an artist, yeah. I don't know how to paint at all, and I painted a pretty damn fucking good painting.
Hmm.
It was. I'll tell you what.
Don't know how to paint
It
at
was.
all.
It was fun. It
Yeah.
was like 2.5 hours. We went out and grabbed the bite after that.
Look, everyone likes it. Yay!
You're right.
Oh, that's
Oh, wow,
awfully
that's-
loud.
God,
Yeah.
that's loud.
Now we're screaming loud. I don't understand that at all, but
And then Sunday, my weekend consisted of grocery shopping, laundry, and being an adult and cleaning everything that I had remotely touched over the course of the past 5 days.
Yeah. Got to get rid of all of that. Whatever that
I mean,
was, got to get
all
rid
the
of all of that.
All the bedding, any object of clothing that remotely came
So
close to like
Sunday
passing
was-
by me.
disinfectant day.
And
Pretty much.
bonfire. You know, you just like set everything on fire and
believe it
walked
or not,
away in
that
slow
literally
motion.
took 10 fucking hours.
Yeah, I
to
wouldn't
do
doubt
all
it.
day.
Yeah, because you got to wash every fucking thing.
And then you
too.
got to do
Yeah.
meal prep. I got a meal prep for the week.
Yeah, man. You
Douse
gotta-
everything with holy water.
Yeah, and then you're washing down your kitchen and all sorts of other shit. All right, I touched here. I should
Get the
do it.
demons out of it. Fucking pull out the sage.
Call a
Yep.
priest.
The only thing you ever forget to do is just throw the roll of toilet paper out after you're sick. Nobody ever thinks of that. I do.
Hmm.
As soon as I'm feeling better, straight to the bathroom, throw out the toilet paper. That's on the roll. I don't give a fuck if it's brand new. It's going in the garbage.
Why?
Because I've touched it with my hands. I've been touching my face. I've been coughing, sneezing, and there ain't no way now I'm taking that and wiping my ass with it.
Hmm. You also need to get a new toothbrush.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
bought a 2-pack last time I bought them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my weekend in review.
Yeah. And
That's
Jess, your
crazy.
weekend?
My weekend was cool. I actually went to see The Irishman at the movie theater.
The theater. Yes, that's right. Select theaters were showing it.
That shit is long. It's like 3.5 hours.
Really?
Jesus.
Yes.
Really?
Does it deserve to be 3.5